What's poppin', YouTube family? We back with another reaction video. And we got Synsei again. Yes, my boy's dropping banger after banger after banger. Back to back to back. He on his Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? That GOAT man, bro. Always love a Sin video. Don't care. And this is on like one of the greatest shows to ever touch down on the planet Earth. The Boondocks. A hood masterpiece. And that's really it. Like the Boondocks pushed the envelope, bro. And it was so hilarious, bro. It's so many classic quotable things from the Boondocks, bro. You can't go wrong with the Boondocks. But his channel gonna be linked down below along the original video. I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too long. Make sure y'all hit the sub button. We on the way to 2K. We have 1.2, I think. Yeah, but like, yeah. Give me the 2K if you can, you know. If y'all want to, they ain't got to. But yeah, hit the sub though. It's free, you know what I'm saying? But we finna hop right into this Sin. I love Sin, bro.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies say the blues. I'm the spark that made your idea
dweeb, you all beat. You all beat dweeb.
So, dweeb, what the fuck is you doing, bro?
Yeah, you all beat.
Man, I was
dweeb.
singing the Boondocks intro to a bummy that said something.
All right, first off, stop playing with me before I smack the shit out you. But why are you singing the Boondocks intro, bro? And like, clearly you're not a real fan because you ain't even know the words. You talking about, what is that? You sound like O'Malley.
Well, first off, I might not know every word to the intro to Boondocks, but I do know a thing or two about Boondocks. Like, I do know that you need to back the fuck away from me because you're a little bit too close.
Nigga, I'm 6 feet away from you. We both vaccinated and I'm still social distancing. What do you mean I'm close to you?
Talk to
Well, as my nigga Riley would say.
Bro, stop right there. I don't think you should say that because, you know, it's 2022. The fans, I ain't trying to get canceled and I'm definitely not trying to get demonetized.
Ew, nigga, you get.
So you just gonna say it anyway. All right. Well, you know I'm at to censor that, right? All right. As long as you know. But anyways, why are you listening to Boondocks, though? I'm still trying to get that answer out of you.
Cause I had an idea, cause you know how your fans always like, yo, do a Boondocks video, do a Boondocks video. And I'm like, all right, it's the last day of Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, when this video comes out, it's gonna be March. But at least, you know, the thought counts. You feel me? It was the 28th when we recorded it. So, I mean, it is what it is.
A Boondocks video. Huh. You know what? You was a dripless ass nigga. You smell a little bit funny. You got 6 toes on your right foot, and they called you peg leg because of your limp in school. But you wanted something. Yeah, you wanted something. Boondocks is a black culture classic. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I make fun of a lot of the series that I talk about on this channel. And I'm not gonna change that. I'm still gonna have fun when I talk about this series in particular. However, it's gonna be a little bit different because this is an important series. An important series for me and for all the rest of us black folk out there. Because what these people did by pressing the line each week and pushing the boundaries, it changed a lot of things in the world. And yeah, we might not be able to make the same jokes nowadays, but this series standing the test of time is a testament to how things used to be, how comedy was so open-ended, and how much fun we used to have before cancel culture and everything came and changed the game. So today we're talking about Boondocks, a masterclass of a series, and something that will never, in my opinion, be surpassed. Sit down, strap in, you know what I'm saying? Get your snacks and all that, because I'm about to take y'all on a journey into one of my favorite series. Also subscribe and turn on post notifications or you're a bitch. And I know you don't want to be a bitch, you feel me? Would Riley hang out with you if he was a bitch? Nah, he wouldn't. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, you feel me? Just like I hate your girl. You feel me? Let's get it. All right, y'all, as you can see from the intro, we're here to talk about a very special series today, bro. A series that is near and dear to my heart because I remember like it was yesterday, man. November 6th, 2005 was the day that Boondocks was released, bro. And this show, I had no idea how much of an impact that it would have on our culture. Like, this show changed the game, bro. This was a show that I look forward to every single week. And every week they pressed the envelope more and more. Like, some of the stuff they did in the show, I'm like, how did 4 seasons of this come out? Like, okay, to be fair, the 4th season was a lot more milder and it was kind of mid compared to the other 3 seasons, but that's neither near nor there. What's important is that the first 3 seasons were classics, 10 out of 10s. You knew that this series was going to be crazy, bro. The intro to this series was called Garden Party, right? And you're probably looking at the title like, okay, Garden Party, like what is this motherfucking documentary about a grass type gym leader? Like, what do you mean Garden Party, bro? This man, Huey Freeman, got up in front of a bunch of white people at this fancy ass party, a garden party, and he says Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan is the devil and the government was lying about 9/11. Oh my God, bro, in the
that's how it
first
starts
episode.
off.
I'm trying to explain to you that Ronald Reagan was the devil. Ronald Wilson Reagan? Each of his names has 6 letters. 666. Man, doesn't that offend you?
Crazy.
Love this kid.
I don't
They're
even
like,
know if I can say
dance,
that, bro,
monkey,
on this
dance.
video, bro. I might get demonetized for saying that. And I don't care, bro. This is a video that needs to get out there, bro, because if you haven't seen Boondocks and indulged in this perfect series, what are you, Patrick Star? You living under a rock, you
Right.
You feel me?
Boondocks
Also,
is
you're a
such a
bitch. But that's neither near nor there.
You
Let's get
are.
into it, bro. So this first episode is crazy. Basically, the premise of the show, you got Huey Freeman, Riley Freeman, and you
Goats.
got motherfucking Morgan Freeman. I'm just kidding. Not Morgan
Granddad.
Freeman. But you got Granddad. Now, the Granddad has taken them in, you know, adopted them and all that,
Bitches.
and they've moved to the suburbs away from the bad part of Chicago. You feel me? They done took their inheritance and bought this nice house in this nice neighborhood. Now, a lot of y'all
Tom
might be like,
doing the
damn,
let it
Granddad, what you
burn.
sold out. But he was just trying to make a better way for his family. You feel me? That's not his fault. I can't blame him for that. But this nigga was hilarious, bro. Y'all know Craig's Pops from Friday. He is the person that voiced Granddad, bro. And this nigga, you know, the nigga that was like, I ain't gonna lie, I
Goat.
just tore that bathroom up. Don't go in there for about 40, 45 minutes. That's Granddad. You feel me?
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama. What the hell you want with?
There's a bunch of Friday references in this show, by the way. It's perfect. I ain't even gonna lie
There's
to
a
you, bro.
lot.
But the beginning of the show was so goddamn real because it showed the dichotomy between this granddad and his 2 grandchildren. You feel me? And how old people are, bro. Because they'll beat your ass whenever they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, if it's something
it's
that
so
is
many
against their rules in the crib, they
memorable
might
moments.
beat the shit out
I
of
sat
you.
there and
I'm gonna
watched
keep
this
it
with
all the
my
way
mama
clean.
all the way
And that's
through.
what happened, bro. Because these little niggas done drank the orange juice, bro. This motherfucker granddad done walk down to the kitchen. He go to get the orange juice, get his daily dose of
none.
OJ. You feel me? Not to be
None.
confused with OJ Simpson. I'm talking about orange juice. You feel me?
Chill.
Pop and all that. He go to drink it. There's just a little bit of drop in there. He mad as hell. So we start smacking him up. And instead of these kids reacting and being like, I didn't do it, granddad, this man Riley comes out of his mouth and shows me why he is, in my opinion, the funniest and one of my
Man,
favorite characters
what-
in the show.
one of the
Granddad goes,
best,
any
for
one of
real.
y'all want to explain this? And this man Riley looks at his half-naked granddad in this kitchen. He's like, what? The orange juice or the mini skirt? And I was like, oh my God, this is flaming him.
You mean the orange juice or the
Or the mini skirt.
Now, this whole episode is super important, you feel me? Like I said, they pushed the envelope on a lot of problems we have as black people, bro. And in this episode, we're learning how black people can move around white people, but that's not going to change how white people feel about black people. Yeah, we might seem less threatening at the time, but the niggas are still watching us.
They
Now, this
are.
nigga Ed Wunsler, one of the funniest characters that they've had in
Man.
the show. He's basically
That's
the
what we're
big
talking
bad,
about.
bro. And when I say big bad, I mean he's the big business tycoon, the big CEO, the white guy that owns everything in the city. But he don't give a damn, bro. He's that white guy that's so much in charge that he'll come around black people and just say nigga because he feels like he can just
'Cause
say
he
and do
can.
whatever he wants to. And he does do that. He shows up to the house and starts questioning Granddad, bro. They sitting at the table. He's asking them like,
Riley,
okay,
nah, you
are
was
you
finna
gay?
pop him
Or
off.
do you have a gay lover? Granddad looking like, well, no, I don't got a problem with these niggas, you feel me? But that don't mean that I'm gay. Now,
Right.
as all of this is happening, Granddad is telling Riley to bring out the fancy cheese and crackers. They're like, yo, I got Velveeta or Kraft. I'm like, this little nigga is wildin'. I ain't gonna hold you, though. I got it, though, you feel me? Cheese and crackers was a delicacy when I was growing up. I'm gonna come all the way clean, you feel me? Later on in this episode, we meet
Cracker
another
cheese cracker.
iconic character
It's
that's
gonna be
very
cool.
important,
Double
bro.
stacking.
And I mean very important because this
Double
is
stacking.
the COON. I can't say that.
Uncle
I don't want to get
Ruckus.
demonetized, but you know, COON. Uncle
Unit.
Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus is a black, dark-skinned male with a fucked up face, a big bulging eye, and a cleft foot. And he has revertiligo. Now, revertiligo is not a real thing, but his
It's
mother
not.
told him he had it and that he was a white baby that got left on their doorstep and ended up turning blacker and blacker and blacker until he appeared to be black. And because of this and
So
the hatred
stupid.
of black people that his
So
mother instilled
stupid.
in him and also uplifting a bunch of white people his entire life, Uncle Ruckus is a black man that hates on black people, bro.
So
And thus the very
stupid.
first symphony
Uncle
of the
Ruckus
show
is
is made, bro.
hilarious.
Don't trust them new niggas over there.
Don't trust them new niggas over there. Leaving they nigga essence in the house.
This man, Uncle Ruckus, is at this garden party that they was at Wunsler's house, singing this song. Also, Ruckus is one of those guys that he's just got all the jobs in this show. Like, this nigga got like 48,000 jobs. Like, goddamn, every time you see this nigga, bro,
he
got a new
Jonesy from
job.
16.
We also meet Ed Wunsler Jr., who's another reoccurring character in the series in this episode. The way that he described his time being in the military was hilarious. He talks about this one time that they went over this IED, this explosive, and it scared the shit out of him, literally. As he tells us that he shit himself over a dozen times and that they called this stink bomb in the military. I'm like, yo, if you don't get your smelly ass the fuck out of here, nigga. But Wunsler Jr. is like one of those white dudes that like thinks they're black. Like, and I always thought like, is Wunsler Jr. like just a light-skinned dark nigga? Like, he's just a light-skinned nigga? But then I was just like, nah, I don't think so. Like, he is white. Wunsler's white, unless Wunsler had a black mistress, but I don't think that happened. I think Wunsler Jr. is just a little white, you feel me, that has like black tendencies, you feel me? He's just like an Eminem type.
The car, he was like, what you think it is?
I don't know.
Neither.
So he goes and shows Riley a bunch of guns, which is another hilarious thing.
Shot the boy out the window.
Riley has this like fascination with guns, mobsters, gangsters, and you'll see this in an infamous episode that we're gonna talk about later, where this nigga gets into the trap game, but they're selling chocolate. Nick became the Scarface of Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Like, this nigga, god damn. Fast forward though, I want to talk about another episode, bro, that was in this first season, bro. I want to talk about the trial of R. Kelly, bro. This is one of the funniest episodes that I have ever seen in my goddamn life, bro. This might be my favorite episode, bro. And it goes over the Robert Kelly situation, bro, in his trial, bro.
I'm fighting for my life.
Now, you know recently that this man R. Kelly finally got charged and everything. Things came full circle. The Boondocks episode became a reality, bro. It's just like The Simpsons. The Simpsons be predicting stuff and then it happens and you're like, yo, this is why The Simpsons is timeless, bro. The Boondocks is timeless. It predicted mad things. Mad things. The chicken flu, you feel me? Salmonella, you feel me? A bunch of stuff with Barack Obama. Like, bro, I swear to God, the Boondocks are goated, like literally goated. But they predict this whole Robert Kelly situation perfectly in this episode, bro. As Tom, another character, you feel me? Tom is cool. Tom is like the Carlton black guy of the neighborhood. He got a mixed daughter, a white wife, you feel me? He's a lawyer.
Jasmine loves us some
Tom is representing R. Kelly in this case because his wife is in love with R. Kelly. There's like this whole like insecurity thing. We're gonna talk about the side plot of Tom and his wife and like how they be going through be mad funny, bro. Tom's an insecure ass, but that's neither here nor there. Now this case is mad funny, bro. Riley carried this episode for me though.
He did. Nah, he did. He really did.
So Riley had one question that he kept asking in this episode, and it literally had me weak. This nigga Riley says, "All right, let me ask you a question. If I was Robert Kelly and I went to pull my dick out and pee on you, would you stay there or would you move? Answer the question. Answer the question. Would you stay?
It's a real question.
So why did that little girl stay there and get peed on? She wanted that. Like, I was like, yo,
it's true.
The victim. At what point does personal responsibility become a factor in this equation?
I don't think that.
I see piss coming, I move. She saw piss coming, she stayed.
stayed.
And why should I have to miss out on the next R. Kelly album just for that?
This nigga Riley was victim blaming a 14-year-old girl. I think she was 14, 13, 12. It don't matter, yo. She was a minor. He was victim blaming a minor. He was like, I'm just saying, if somebody was gonna go pee on me, I would move out the way. I'm just like,
true,
God damn. I mean, he was kind of spitting though. If somebody went to go pee on me, I'm gonna move out the way. I'm also gonna give him these motherfucking hands and feet.
Yeah, I'm also
the thing that they predicted though was how the case turned out. Like, as far as the people outside, the free R. Kelly signs, people taking up for him, playing his music outside, all types of shit. Even a little girl showed up that got peed on in the cartoon, like in the dramatization that they had, where you clearly see R. Kelly peeing on this girl, you feel me? But that's neither near nor there. She even shows up with her face blurred out and everything because she's a minor, of course. And she's supporting R. Kelly, the one that got peed on. Like, bro, this show hit the nail on the head with this R. Kelly situation. Now, oh my God, bro. It was perfect, bro. And of course, R. Kelly gets off, bro, because his lawyer plays the whole race card. Like, the lawyer's in there, like, the question here isn't, did R. Kelly pee on this girl? It's if this is racist or not. Like, bro,
right,
the fact that this man really pulled the race card.
They don't want R. Kelly to be free because they don't want you to be free. They don't want me to be free. Maybe R. Kelly did urinate on this woman, but America urinated on R. Kelly.
Like, bro, he peed on a girl. Like, That's neither near or there, man. But fast forward, man.
Bro,
At this
Boondocks
point in
is
the video,
amazing,
I gotta
bro.
talk about, and I know I'm jumping all over the place, but I think I might have to do multiple parts where I talk about multiple things, bro. Because the Boondocks is just one of those masterclass series that, like, no matter how many times someone talks about it or brings up different episodes, you're never gonna be able to cover everything. And if I did, it'd probably be like a 5-6 hour video, bro. And I'm trying to keep this less than an hour, bro. So editor, please, at this point, please, not for the first, definitely not for the last time, but one of the most important times in my YouTube career, play the menacing music, because nigga, we have to talk about one of the most black Air Force niggas that I have seen in any series that I've ever talked about, bro. This nigga more than Broly, more than Frieza, more than Yujiro Hanma, more than anybody you can think of, bro. And that is the hatred incarnate himself. This Stank Meaner. Oh my God. Stank Meaner is a blind old black man that Robert Freeman, granddad, gets in a fight with in this episode, bro. Oh my God,
Stank Meaner is that
had so much hatred in his life that he would just look at shiny rainbows, beautiful days. He would just shit on it. He hated seeing good things to the point where he had cancer that was supposed to kill him. He survived the cancer, and then when the doctor told him, "Look, you survived, but you're blind," this nigga said he was happy about it. This nigga said, "At least I don't gotta look at your ugly ass anymore." I'm like, crazy. Oh my God.
At least I don't have to look at your ugly ass no more.
This
Stank Meaner is that boy,
evil
man.
Incarnate, bro. Yo, so basically how this whole situation started, there's a trio, bro. We're gonna talk about all 3 of the episodes because, oh my God, bro, this is an infamous, this nigga gets a whole segment, bro. This is one of the best characters that they did in this show, bro. Bar none. It's not even close. I'm not talking about the 4th part in the 4th season because that was stupid. There was a clone of him. That's dumb. I'm not talking about it. Yeah, but Granddad goes to the mall, bro. Him, Huey, Riley. That's when we get the next song installment in our series. New shoes, new shoes, new shoes, new shoes.
Listen up, boys. I'm about to sing the new shoe song. New shoes, new shoes.
Go Granddad, yeah.
You feel me? He got some new shoes. And you know how it is when you get some new shoes, bro. Niggas be feeling like they on top of the world. Like, nigga, you feel like you just got a fresh haircut at a pristine barber when you get the new shoes, bro. It feels like you fresh out the shower, baby powder on, lotioned up. Like, you feel like a new man, bro. Like, when you get new shoes, especially when you get like the all-white, the crispy whites, the crease Jones. Oh my God, you feel like you had nigga. But when somebody steps on your motherfucking shoes,
that's when somebody gotta die.
It's a problem. A big problem, and it causes a moment in your life where everything changes for an instant, where you're caught in a cycle of hatred that you can't get out of.
Get caught up in a nigga moment.
Something special that Stank Meter caused in this show. It was called the nigga moment. The nigga moment is a moment where 2 black individuals get in a moment that they are ready to fucking scrap. A moment and they of miss hatred, a every moment shot. Of disrespect, a moment that they can't even get out of. They go on to explain in this that white people don't get in nigga moments because they have an epiphany. As soon as they get into it with a black dude or anybody, they're like, I don't need to do this. I'm white. And it's really sad that they were so spot on with this because nigga moments are real. They happen every day. I have nigga moments almost. I had a nigga moment today.
I did too.
I be having nigga moments. Bro, I go on Twitter. Nigga moment, bro. I get up in the morning, somebody making me mad, me and them going back and forth. You feel me? There it is. I go out. I gotta go pay some bills. I get in line, bro. Somebody cut me off in line when I'm going to get a money order to pay my rent. Nigga moment. I go to the grocery store. I'm in the line. Somebody got 3,000 things in their cart and the 20 items are less.
That's why I have all mine when I'm at work.
Nigga moments happen all the time. They were spot on with this. Granddad parked in this spot. It was a handicap spot, so we probably shouldn't have parked there. Stank Meter comes through and he hits Granddad's car and he's like, wait, not once. There shouldn't be nobody in my spot. And he backs up and hits the car, backs up, hits the car over and over and over again, hitting these out of Granddad's car. It didn't matter because Granddad's car got pimped out later on some exhibits. You feel me? Pimp my ride and all that, but that's neither near there. He Granddad's car up. And you know, Granddad realized he was blind halfway through their argument, and Stank Meter's like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm blind, nigga. Like the way that he accentuated nigga, bro, I'm gonna have to censor a lot of things, but for this part, I'm gonna let my editor put the clips in where he says nigga, bro, because y'all have to hear it, bro. Like the way that this show accentuates bro, that shit.
Wait, you're blind?
Blind! You got a problem with that nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. So he's talking crazy to Granddad. I'm gonna put that clip in too for y'all, bro.
You better have insurance.
Nigga, you better have insurance. Ass whooping insurance. And
He
you'll
talking
want to pay
heavy.
a deductible.
And just like that, my granddad was trapped
In
in
the
a
nigga
coma.
moment.
I'm gonna put clips all throughout this so y'all can actually
my
see these
God,
moments, bro.
bro.
Because like, bro, I can't just like I am a funny nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But like I said, this video is so different because this show is already funny. I don't have
Bro.
to like spruce it up. I can't spruce this up. It's already peak. I just have to show y'all these clips that I'm talking about. It's ridiculous. Anyways, they get in a nigga moment, not because of the car situation, but because this nigga stank meter stepped on Granddad's new shoes, and he scuffed them. Granddad lost it, and he goes to swing at this old blonde dude. The problem is, the blonde dude, from what we know at the time, got super
Blind
hearing,
nigga
bro, with
swordsman.
some super perception on some blind swordsman.
That was a
shit.
dream,
And goes, "Weave,"
Huey had,
and then starts
weave.
beating the shit out of Granddad with a walking stick. This
Whole
is
time it was
embarrassing. They
luck.
get home and Riley is dying on the floor laughing at his granddad. You
Whole
done
time it
beat
was
up
luck.
Granddad by
They had
your
a whole
blind
event.
guy, Granddad. Like he is losing his mind. Oh my God! Insert the clip. Insert the
Bro,
clip.
no,
I
please.
can't believe you got your ass kicked by a blind man, granddad.
My knee went out. You know I got a bad knee.
Bad knee. That nigga had bad eyes. He couldn't see, granddad. I must be blind too, cause I sure didn't see that ass would be coming.
I said that's enough.
What you gonna do? Beat me? Maybe I should get a blindfold first. Okay, I'm ready.
Now, Huey, on the other hand, looks at this as a messed up situation because he's thinking of it from the perspective of like a Wu-Tang Clan member thinking about Chinese movies, and he sees this blind swordsman in these visions, and he's thinking in his dreams that it's Stank Meter who is this blind swordsman. He's a big, powerful person. That wasn't the case, but we're gonna get there anyways. In the intermittent of this episode, they start training Granddad up. Like, they get him right, man. Get him in the gym. He in there hitting weave, make it, mock up, mook up. You feel me? He beating the body
my
bags up and
God,
all
bro.
that. He's training. Yo, this is one part where they're beating like Tom up. While they're training against Tom. Tom is blindfolded. He's like, I don't know why I have to be blindfolded. I'm not blind. I don't have super hearing. And they start smacking him with a pinata stick, bro. Oh man, poor Tom. But anyways, that's neither near or there. The part
Riley's
that's
so
funny
hilarious,
is
bro. I'm
there's this
stuck on that,
whole
bro.
thing where Riley sets up the event, bro. He goes around. He got flyers. He's setting the event up. Oh, we about to do this. We about to get this right. We about to
Boy, looking like a
all that
URL
shit. He's
event.
promoing this. This man is Rodney King in this, bro. We get to the fight, right? And we realize at the wrong time, through Huey's perspective, Stank Meter just got lucky. That he don't have super hearing, super perception. He was a lucky blind man that felt Granddad's foot with his walking stick and moved out of the way accordingly, bro. When I tell you Granddad beat the shit out of this blind dude, bro, he
Bro.
beat the dog shit out of
To
Stank Meter,
death.
bro, to the point where this nigga Stank Meter died. He killed Stank Meter. This nigga Granddad caught a body in the 3rd episode, bro.
Dang, granddad, you didn't have to kill him.
Luckily, they promoted this
everybody
fight as a
looking.
boxing match, and they got a whole thing signed where it was like a waiver. If something happened, they weren't responsible. But he still killed Stank Meter, which leads us to our next episode. Stank Meter
ghost.
returns.
Oh,
This nigga Stank
why
Meter
did you
was
die?
such a demon that he was in hell, and the devil praised him. The devil gave him another chance, let him come back to life and take over somebody's body, possess someone to get his revenge. And it happened
"Why did you
to
die?"
be my nigga Tom.
What did you say, nigga?
Now, this episode was hilarious because seeing Tom act like this type of dude is hilarious. He's usually well-mannered, you feel me? Very mild-tempered, but to see him snap out, God, that is hilarious. Bro, he beating the cheeks out of Sarah, all types of shit, bro.
Tom, what's gotten into you?
Same thing that's about to get into you. Oh, yeah. I'ma make you do what it do.
But this is where we get the
Steve
infamous
Meter.
bed scene where he's in the bed, they got him strapped on,
Read.
and this man, pause, that was crazy. And this man, Uncle Ruckus, goes in there with not a Bible, but a book, a job application. He says, read, nigga, read. He starts putting the book in his face.
Read, nigga.
They ended up using like the power of love and forgiveness and relatability to get the spirit out of Tom, and you feel me? It was a cool ending, but stank meter nonetheless. And of course, I'm gonna put clips in throughout this too, just to show y'all the demon that this man stank meter is, bro. You feel me? Of course, but that's neither near nor there. Anyways, then we get to the third part, bro. Now, stank meter doesn't come back this time. However, he had 3 friends that were very close to him, or so we thought, that were in the retirement home he was in.
Man.
They find out
and they bang
that Robert
out,
Freeman,
bro.
the one that killed stank meter, is in this town that they're in.
They
want
out,
to smoke,
bro.
and they need help. It's 3 of them, and they nice with the hands. They're nice with
They
these.
real nice.
I put my hands up for y'all that can't see me. But anyway,
real nice,
so they
man.
hired Bushido Brown, bro, to
They
help
killed
fight,
that man.
bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Bushido Brown was getting with these niggas. Townsy, insert the clips. Insert the clips, please.
No, Bushido was getting active, but you like that old lady?
He was getting with these niggas, bro. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. The way that they did Bushido Brown was kind of dirty, like dirty, bro. They sliced this nigga's head clean off his shoulders, bro. Like, I mean, clean. They guillotined this nigga. They exercised his head from his shoulders. Instead of saying head, shoulders, knees, into no, it said shoulders, knees, into toe. Nigga, there was no head there. The head was gone. Sent this nigga's head to Pluto, bro. Now, the whole thing that was funny about this whole episode is that the cops ended up saving the day, which is kind of crazy because if you think about it, cops never
in the
save
white
black
neighborhood.
people. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They be talking about Blue Lives Matter. Okay, I ain't gonna get political on y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But y'all know my opinions on 12. You feel me? I do not fuck with 12. Anyways, the cops show up, things happen, but we find out the funniest shit about this is that they didn't even do this because of stank meter's death. They said we were gonna do this to a random person anyway. We just like doing bad things. We like doing bad things. I can't wait till I get to
forgot
the
that was the reason.
Milton, but anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. All in all, though, this stank meter is one of the most black Air Force niggas that I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Like, by far, bar none, he makes other niggas look regular. Like, regular, bro. This nigga's a demon, bro. I swear to God, he's a demon, bro. Like, stop playing with this nigga, man.
Bro.
Nah, we gotta talk about guest hoes coming to dinner, though. Oh, my God, bro. Just real quick, we just gotta talk about this episode. I'm not gonna dwell on the first season too much, bro, because we still got stuff in the second season I want to talk about, and definitely the third, bro. But, bro, the first season, to me, is just the best season, bro. It is what it is. They just got all the bangers, bro. But, yo, Let's Host Coming to Dinner is hilarious, bro. This talks about how women can pretty much prey on older men, you feel me, and just gold diggers. It talks about gold diggers. Now, I ain't saying she a gold. You hear me, mom? But I ain't messing with no bro.
Is this the episode he was in the store and then he showed the white lady how to...
Granddad is looking for love at this time, you feel me, in all the wrong places, clearly, because he finds it in the grocery store with this hoe. That's clearly a hoe, but it's like Granddad's oblivious because sometimes the coochie be having niggas looking the other way. I mean, it is what it is. But he meets this girl in the grocery store, bro. The funny part that happened in this grocery store, real quick though, side plot. This white woman, this kid is spazzing on her, bro. And Granddad's like, have you ever tried beating his ass? And then we just hear this white woman beating the dog shit out of this white kid, you feel me?
Show the
I just don't know how to make him stop.
Have you ever tried beating his ass?
He showed these. She said, "Come here."
You must have lost your goddamn mind.
But anyways, fuck all that, bro. Granddad meets this woman, you feel me, in the grocery store, and they start talking. Eventually, they go on a date. Now, this is the funniest shit, though. When Riley and Huey find out about this, they think it's a bad idea.
Biscuits.
Like
he
they
said, "We don't even
right?
get red lobster cheese
like,
biscuits."
Granddad, no, please. She's a hoe, Granddad. You taking her to Red Lobster? You getting this hoe to cheddar biscuits? The fam ain't getting cheddar biscuits. Why is this random stranger getting cheddar biscuits? Granddad walks away from Riley. Riley's chasing after him like, Granddad, please don't feed her, Granddad.
Bro. Cheddar biscuits, but this random broad is eating cheddar biscuits.
Don't do it, Granddad! Don't feed her!
Come on now, stop. Get off my
Don't
leg.
feed her!
Bro.
Pull me back. Get
Biscuit!
the hell.
No!
Get off me, boy.
Yo,
Bro, it's so
I cried for like
stupid,
5
bro.
minutes watching this episode, but I had to bring it back like 3 times. Like, Granddad, please don't feed her, Granddad. The thing that's important though, man, is game recognized game, and you don't look familiar right now.
Yeah.
Granddad.
He said, "You looking real unfamiliar."
Recognize game and you looking kinda
Unfamiliar. Is that Granddad?
Can I help you, sir?
Granddad learns a valuable lesson in this motherfucking episode, though, man. Stop putting your love and money into these hoes, man. That's why y'all ended up broke in the 4th season. But man, we
gotta talk about Cat Williams,
though.
though.
About the 4th season, that's just a travesty. You feel me? We don't talk about season 4 of, you know what I'm saying, Boondocks. We don't talk about season 8 of Game of Thrones. You feel me? We don't talk about season 2 of Promised Neverland. It's just certain things we don't talk about. Anyways, fuck all that though. Granddad learned though, man. You can't be out here trusting these hoes, man. We also meet a funny ass character, a pimp named Slickback, who was voiced by Cat Williams.
The whole thing, like a Tribe Called
Cat Williams
Quest.
before he lost his mind and got beat up by, you know, a kid. But you know, y'all remember when Cat Williams got beat up by a kid? But anyways, man, bro, like a pimp named Slickback, and you gotta say a pimp's name. So you feel me? A pimp the name.
Like a Tribe
Now
Called
there's some
Quest.
other fire ass episodes in this first season, but again, I don't have all the time to talk about them. Now, one of my favorites is the Itis episode, bro, where Granddad and Ed Wunsler open up the restaurant and they got niggas in there sleeping in beds after they eat because the food is putting them out. Motherfucker Huey trying to tell these people like, bro, eat healthy. We got motherfucking fiends across the street fiending for these motherfucking cheeseburgers and shit. Niggas making cheeseburgers in between donuts. They thought Riley died. Had a heart attack after getting gastric bypass. Like, that was a crazy episode, bro. Like what the? This shit is funny as hell. But yo, can we talk about my man Thugnificent for a minute?
Do the whole
We gotta talk about Thugnificent, bro.
thing.
Thugnificent gets introduced in an episode, bro, and it was like an MTV documentary series on Thugnificent. You feel me? We got Free, bro. Bro. We ain't got the answer, Sway. We got my man Sway, bro. He's talking to this.
He made a diss track on
walking through his
Granddad.
town, walking through a city and shit. Bro, they got a gate around the city. They talking about we don't got cops and shit. Bro, Thugnificent's story is mad funny, bro. Typical rapper moves into big white neighborhood, bro, and Granddad mad as shit, bro. Bitter ass old dude. You feel me?
Oh, yeah? Well, fuck you, old ass nigga. Stop hating and get money, my nigga.
So Granddad mad because everybody loves Thugnificent. All the white people, of course, are fetishizing him. Riley is like, you feel me, trying not to dick eat a little bit. You feel me? But he also is trying to dick eat without dick eating. You feel me? He's like, I don't want to dick ride Granddad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could just go say what's up to him.
Man, I want to go over there, but I don't want to dick ride. You know, would that be dick riding? You think? To go over there?
Huey and Riley end up going to this party and shit. And like Huey kind of warms up to him over time, but Granddad is not like him, bro. Granddad ends up making a diss song towards him. Like, oh my God, bro.
Old ass
Thugnificent never went to high school. That's why he's a mother fool.
Now Thugnificent got some real ass niggas in his entourage though, cause it's later on like he ends up being like a UPS driver and they go broke and shit, you feel me? And this man was ready to go work at Wendy's. That's some real nigga shit. You feel me? Got the, you know what I mean, guy, you feel me? Niggas sound like me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, everything cool, you know what I mean? Like, it's really cool, but you know what I mean?
With a frosty, you know what I mean?
Yo, play the, you know what I mean, clip, yo.
Word. Oh yeah, man, you know, it's good shit, homie. Word, you know what I mean? You know that reading shit, you know what I mean? It's hard, son. Word, you know what I mean?
You
know what I mean? Especially when them books be, you know what I mean? You know, real thick and heavy like. Word, you know what I mean?
Bro, but the infamous meme, bro, that came from Thugnificent, bro, where this nigga goes, and I was just sitting there wondering, what did that nigga do to make him so mad? Bro, that is the funniest ever, bro.
I seen the nigga get killed right over there, you know? They beat him up, stomped him, shot the dude, stomped the nigga again, and then I seen him take a dump on the dude. I swear to God, man, they actually like shot a deuce on this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? They shit on the nigga, man. And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them that sad?
Oh my God, bro. So many memes came from fucking Boondocks, bro. Literally memes that we still use today, bro. This is a classic. Like, oh my God, bro. I can't even believe this shit, bro. I can't believe how perfect this motherfucker show is, bro. Damn, it's perfect, man. All right, but on to season 2, bro. Let's talk about the Usher episode, bro. This nigga Tom, bro, is so insecure, bro. This is not the first or last time it happened. It happened with Chris Freezy too later on, who was, you know, Chris Brown. You feel me? But anyways, this man, Tom, is going through it with Sarah, bro. Sarah is into Usher, bro. Ends up going out on a date with this nigga, all types of shit, bro. It's crazy. He finds out from a MySpace account, bro. He also gets lessons from a pimp named Slickback and gets beats the up by Sweetest Taboo, bro. Sweetest Taboo, you are in rare form. Like, oh my God, bro. This man Tom was down bad in this episode, though, bro. He's even singing Usher's song, bro, in the house, bro.
It's gonna burn for me to say this.
He was in the street. They said, car.
And he gets done singing, and they're like, shut the fuck up, Tom. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, if you haven't seen Boondocks, yo, go watch Boondocks. Literally, bro. Like, why are you on this video and you haven't seen it? Like, literally, I might smack shit out you, bro.
Please,
I'm
bro,
gonna come all the way clean, but that's neither here nor there. Another infamous meme that came from this episode, though, man. Tom and Sarah out to dinner, bro. They have an argument about Usher and all that shit, bro. And this is where the waiter says,
"Well, let us have Mimito."
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
Again, yo, a perfect moment. A moment that we still talk about and still use today in conversations, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, oh my God. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, though. One more episode that we gotta talk about, though, bro. Oh my God. Because we already talked about some of my other favorite things. The Gangsta story, him, you know, them going broke and being UPS driver, all that shit, you feel me? We gotta talk about the attack of the killer Kung Fu Wolf bitch, bro. Once again, Granddad is trying to find love in all the wrong places, bro.
You say I don't look like my picture?
I'm saying you probably never look like this damn picture. This ain't you!
So is that all you care about is looks?
Yes!
And he meets this crazy, and I mean this insane ass bitch, bro. Oh my God,
bro.
This bitch is crazy.
I knew she was different when she beat up Huey.
So she comes to dinner, bro. They sitting at the table, bro. Her and Riley start getting into this conversation about the kumite, bro.
He said,
every time they say the kumite, you hear this noise, like a ninja noise. You feel me?
Well, I do
no, that wasn't her. That was the other one. That was the other
exactly
shorty.
kickboxing, but it's kind of similar. It's called White Lotus Kung Fu.
The kumite.
Have you heard of the kumite?
Did you say kumite?
Uh-huh. The kumite.
What's a kumite?
So they having this whole conversation, bro. They end up scrapping, bro, a friendly sparring match, and they end up fighting each other in this fucking house, bro.
What about a friendly sparring match?
That sounds perfect.
And she beat the shit out of Huey.
This bitch ends up kidnapping these niggas, bro. They even reached out to Tom, bro. Tom shows up to the crib trying to help him, yo. There's this whole moment, Townsy, roll the clip, where Tom is talking to her like, hey, it's just, you know, they told me that, you know, they needed help and I'm here to help them out. And then she tries to like gaslight Tom. And he says, see, they did tell me that you would say, you know, such and such and such. They had this whole moment, bro.
May I speak to Robert or the boys, please?
They're not in. I'll tell them you stopped by.
Can I, use the bathroom?
Is there something wrong with your bathroom?
It's just that I got an email from Huey this morning, and it reads, Dear Tom, my granddad kicked a woman named Luna, that would be you, out of the house, and she may return and murder the whole family. Please check on us periodically this weekend. Best regards, Huey Freeman. P.S. If she says we're not in, please ask to search the house. We may be locked in our rooms.
Oh, me and Robert up.
Yeah, I am so sure that's true. It's just that he goes on to say, P.P.S. There's absolutely no chance my granddad patched things up with this woman. P.P.S. Be careful, she's very dangerous.
Flawless victory.
This episode was so fire though because of the whole like Kumite side plot stuff that was going on, the fighting with her and Huey, bro. The fact that Huey got hands like this, bro. There's another time where they go see Soul Plane, which is one of my favorite episodes too, bro. I can't even believe that I forgot to talk about it, bro. But we're gonna backtrack, bro. They go see Soul Plane 2 or whatever, bro. They take Tom's daughter with him and all that. They got this whole moment where Granddad is like fighting against the theater industry. He doesn't want to pay for movie tickets, snacks, none of that. So they bring their own snacks in. They sneak in. All of that shit. They're watching this movie, bro, and this man Huey gets in a fight. Hold on, before we get to that, Huey sits down next to Riley, bro, and this is what I was talking about in the intro. This nigga Riley scoots over because Huey sat next to him. He says, ew, you got I laughed for 20 minutes when I first seen this as a kid, bro. Oh my God, bro. Jesus, twice. But anyways, bro, Huey ends up getting in a fight with Uncle Ruckus here too. Uncle Ruckus got the nunchucks. They fighting and shit. Oh my God, bro. But anyways, I brought that up because Huey be having hands, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. But this was punishing Huey, bro. I'm gonna come on clean. Like, she was different. Like, different. You feel me? Like,
that's how I knew the family was in trouble.
Like, it is what it is. Speaking of hands, we gotta talk again real quick about Huey. You know, off the attack of the Kung Fu Wolf bitch for a second. Let's talk about Huey for a minute and how this shows up in anime at times, bro. And the best aspect that this is shown in is the kickball episode, bro. Because basically, this man Huey is a kickball savant, bro. This man is the dude at kickball. So good that Ed Monster had him set up and said that he like messed this person up, you feel me, and ruined their career. So he would like get thrown out of the league, and he vowed to never play kickball again. Whatever. That's not important. But he tries to recruit Huey and a bunch of other people. I heard the recruit. You feel me? The Baltimore came out. You feel me? He tried to recruit Huey and a bunch of people due to the fact that he was so nice at kickball, you feel me? Of course, he turns it down because it's between America and China, and there's a bunch of politics in it. Also, Huey just doesn't want to play, but he meets one of the little Asian girls that's the captain of the other side. He's like, look, I'll play, but you feel me? It's just going to be regular kickball. I'm not doing all the extra wada. But I'd say rada. Think about chowder and shit. Anyways, that's neither near nor there. These niggas have the most anime battle kickball game that I have ever seen in my goddamn life, bro. These niggas was doing Kamehameha wave kicks. This was dying on the field, but like, bro, I thought that it was gonna go Super Saiyan in a little bit. I'm gonna come all the way clean. You feel me? But there's so many anime aspects to this show, and that's something else that I love about this masterclass series, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, come on, man. Now there's a couple other episodes that I gotta talk about, bro, in the season 3, bro. There's 3 more episodes I want to talk about. No, 4 more episodes I want to talk about, bro. The first episode I want to talk about is pause, granddad.
That's not gay. I said I was gonna give the man everything I got.
Pause, granddad.
He said, I'm gonna show him my stuff. Give him everything I got. Let him have it.
If you don't say no homo.
I'm not saying no homo.
Okay, you wanna be a homo?
Stop calling your granddaddy a homo.
Then say no homo.
I don't want to say no homo. I'm a homo your ass. You don't stop saying pause.
Pause.
Bro, the pause episode is one of the funniest episodes in
Boondocks.
Again, a
give him everything I got.
meme-tastic episode, bro. I was using pause way back when this came out. I've been using pause for mad long, bro. I use pause a lot now, but way back then, pause was a huge thing, bro. Pause.
Bring your energy from the tip until the end. This is really what I try to do, like. 3rd quarter, 4th quarter, always have that.
This whole episode is, you know, tackling homophobia pretty much, bro. And it's a spectacular way, and they make fun of Tyler Perry while they're doing it. What more can you ask for? I hate Tyler Perry. They also make fun of how Tyler Perry pretty much, you know, uses, you know, black culture and black struggles, and he pretty much profits off of it. It's terrible, but that's neither near nor there. Granddad gets a spot as the lover of Medea in this whole Medea Tyler Perry thing, bro. Oh my god, bro. Of course, Riley is like, ew, you feel me? Riley is not going for it. Huey really not going for it either. But Granddad's like, and Granddad ends up joining this whole situation because he's trying to get bitches, bro. This man is really doing all this for the bitches. Doesn't even end up getting the bitches, bro. Ends up joining a cult. They gotta go sneak this man out. And then after all of it happens, bro, they over there lotioning him up, oiling him up, and all that, doing all this mad homoerotic stuff just for the dude at the end, for Tyler Perry at the end, you feel me? Well, he's not Tyler Perry for real, but you know what I'm saying. Just to be like, look, man, can I just have some ass? I'm like, yeah.
Look, man, all bullshit aside. Can I please just have some ass?
The next thing I gotta talk about, bro, is the LaMilton episode. I'm so excited to talk about this, bro. Now, for those of y'all that have lived under a rock, or those of y'all that are fucking 12 and don't know about LaMilton, you feel me, and the whole situation, the real LaMilton situation is it was a kid that used to do bad things. And he was driving his grandma's car one time because he likes to do bad things, you feel me? And that's the whole story. He went on the news. He was on like Tosh.0. It was like all this stuff around this kid, bro. So in this episode, he was smoking with cigarettes, you feel me? My man Riley, like, you got
I just like to hurt people.
Do I smoke with cigarettes? Man, I be smoking with cigarettes all the time.
You feel me? They in the car smoking, joyriding, but LaMilton is insane. And he
kind of played off of
the Michael Myers thing. You remember the guy that used to always talk about how Michael Myers was crazy and they needed to like kill him or put him away or whatever? He had the same kind of like fetishized thing with LaMilton. He was following him around, you know, hiding behind trees and shit. They had a restraining order on him and all that. You feel me? Now Riley's granddad didn't want Riley hanging with him, but LaMilton was pretty much scaring the shit out of Riley, like, and pretty much bullying him into hanging out. They did terrible shit. They set stuff on fire, all types of shit, bro. Insert the clips, you feel me? But low, there's this one part where LaMilton gets a gun, bro. He got his grandma's gun, bro. He starts flashing the gun at Riley to scare him. Riley's like, yo, I gotta get home. My granddad don't want me out. He's like, yo, I said we about to go do bad things. He pulled his shirt up and showed his strap. I'm like, bro, somebody help this little nigga out, bro. I felt bad for Riley, bro.
I did too, but it was hilarious.
I think you don't want to be friends no more.
The funniest shit about it is they end up scrapping on a rooftop at the end. LaMilton falls off. They're trying to save him. And the fucking white dude comes and pushes him down. They think he's finally dead. LaMilton gets up and starts walking away. And this nigga from the top ropes jumps down and elbow drops LaMilton. I'm like, oh my God, bro. That whole episode was a mess, bro. Like
that remind me of the steel toes boot when he was running down the hallway torturing, bro.
Nigga Riley was holding him up from the building like, LaMilton, I'm trying to save you, but you're fat as shit.
Riley, pull me up. I'm trying,
but you fat as
really fat.
And then the episode ends with a white kid asking Riley, you got a cigarette? God damn, yo, this shit was hilarious, bro. Nah,
Bro,
bro, no
I'm
funny
just-
shit, bro. We gotta talk about A Date with the Booty Warrior, bro. Another meme, bro. Another
I'm
meme.
gonna call you Chris Handsome.
Bro. Season 3 also is up there, bro. It might be the second best season to me, bro.
He said,
It's
I'm gonna call you
debatable
Chris
for the first
Handsome.
season. I'm gonna come clean. Like, it's really that. It's all these seasons are perfect, though. He's
They
like,
are.
now, Chris Handsome, or should I call you Chris
said, I'm here for
Handsome?
mans,
Now,
but he said,
I'm
I
gonna be
know
honest
you
with
is,
you.
I
I'm
know
here
where
for
you
booty, grown man booty. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
The choice
Chris
is
Hansen, of
yours.
course, is like, man, I don't want none of that shit. Like, I ain't
He
with
said,
none
what
of
do
that.
you
He's
mean?
like, oh,
He
so we
said,
gonna do it the hard way, I
hard way.
see.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
The choice is yours.
Well, I don't think you and I will be doing
Anything. Also, he want to do it the hard way.
And then he does one of the most vile things I've seen on
He said,
BOONDOCKS.
"Come
bro.
here."
He starts fucking this nigga. He starts humping this nigga. Like, and I don't mean, you feel me? He starts R-wording this nigga. Like, he starts grating this. You feel me? I'm like, yo. That whole episode was based around the like whole phobia that Tom was getting over, where he doesn't want to get anally, you feel me? Anally R-worded.
Man,
you
he
feel
said,
me?
hey, you ain't watch behind your ears.
Tom had a fear of going to jail and being anally.
You got a nice little ass,
He
nigga.
said, you ain't watch behind your ears.
Give me your ass, nigga.
That's a
And
whole
then they
thing that
zoom
Tom
down
was
all the
going
way to
through. So
bro.
he goes to this like beyond scared straight thing, takes the kids there. Roll some of the clips, bro. I don't want to talk about this one too much because I know this will lead to demonetization, bro. This one is crazy, bro.
Bro, just do the you ain't watch behind your ears.
This to happen to you, okay? And your shirt too. Hurry up. A man's butt, booty, getting some booty is more important
Important
than eating
than
food.
food.
It's more important than drinking
The water.
If I see a man I like, I tell him
I
like
tell
this
you
here.
listen, I like you, and I want you.
That we can do this the
Do this the
easy
easy
way,
way or the
or we
hard
can do
way.
it the hard way.
The choice is yours. And then Tom folded.
I don't want to do this anymore. Sound like to me you wanted the hard way. Come out to
Play.
So you want to do it the hard way, huh? I got it for you hard. Don't drop the soap, Tom.
He just launching soap at this man.
I want that booty, Tom. You can't have my booty.
But last and not least, bro, we got to talk about the fundraiser episode. This is what I was
stupid.
talking about earlier. This man
Hey,
Riley,
he
bro.
said-
Oh my God, bro.
he
This
said, "Fuck your
nigga
government,
Riley
fuck your
became the
organization,
Scarface
all
of
that."
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, literally. He found out that the school was doing a fundraiser, but they were keeping all of the money, basically, and you get these stupid ass prizes. His mindset was, all right, well, what if we do
Let
the
me
same
get a
thing
bag.
and sell chocolate, but we
Let me
keep
get a
the
bag.
bread? We don't give it to charity. You feel me? We're the charity. You feel me? That was his mindset. Now, of course, Tom's daughter was in on it. She ain't really want no parts of it until, you know, he manipulated her and was like, oh, we're just giving it to charity. We're going to give it away. She's down for it. Now, here we told this nigga from the jump, Riley, this is going to end bad. Don't do this. Do you want me to tell you what's going to happen? Riley's like, you always spoiling some shit. You feel me? This man, Huey, hands him a bulletproof vest. That's when I knew this was going to be on some bullshit,
Yeah, it's
bro.
gonna get
Oh, my
crazy.
God. So this man goes around recruiting kids, bro. Got a whole team. Even got the principals from different schools on the payroll selling chocolate. To the point where the money is up so much, he buys his dad a James Bond car that goes from land to sea, from sea to land, bro. I'm like, this
He
nigga
was
Riley
really
is
out here El
balling. Got a
Chapo.
big ass chain on, winter coat, looking like Cameron.
I ain't gonna say nothing about this
he really
part.
got his money up, not his funny up. But they built this up so much that a chocolate company that was, I guess, in some illegal shit ends up getting involved in it. They're like, man, we're gonna shut down the operation. They talking heavy to Riley. They shooting at each other and shit. Bro, they took one of Riley's friends and encased this nigga in hard chocolate to send a message. This nigga Riley was like, nigga, it's just chocolate. Like, stop being a bitch. She said, any kid would have loved that. He was like, nigga,
Right.
eat your way out of it. Nah, that whole episode was crazy. It got to the point where real gangsters got involved because they felt like the chocolate that was being, you feel me, distributed and all that, that shit was fucking up the coke game. They like, man, y'all out here making so much money off this chocolate and shit. Niggas ain't even doing coke no more. Niggas ain't even doing real drugs. It ended up with Riley taking a bullet to his vest. Thank God Huey gave it to him, bro. My point is, though, Riley be carrying episodes, bro. Some of the
Nah, you
best
gotta
and some of
roll
my most
that
favorite
clip when he
episodes
was
were
talking
hard
heavy
carried
to
by this
bro.
kid, bro. Like, oh my God. Regina King is the GOAT for voicing Huey and Riley. Like,
She
I
did
really
her
wanted to
thing.
get her on this video, but like, she's a celebrity, you feel me? Like, million followers on Twitter.
Nah,
like, I wasn't gonna
she
get her
reach
attention.
out to folks,
I
though.
tried,
Like, she
though, you
reach
feel
out
me?
to them.
But you know how that goes, man. I can't get a hold of everybody. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, I know that we didn't get to cover everything about BOONDOCKS, but y'all been asking for this this video so much. And I wanted to take my typical approach at this, but I was like, bro, I can't make this any more funny. This is already the funniest ever. Like, this was really me just showing love to Boondocks. This is a masterclass series, bro. Like, there are some series that I'm gonna want to talk about, where I'm gonna be a little bit more serious than just really show love and respect to, because, man, Boondocks, even though it is hilarious, it's a good time, everybody loves watching it, it was a masterclass series, and it did a lot for us as black people, bro. Like, I wish I could have got this out before Black History Month was over, but you know, editors and time and recording and all that stuff, that should be taking time. YouTube be taking too long, bro. I wish I could just put videos out every day for y'all, really, but like, you know, that just don't. We
appreciate you doing it how you doing it now, bro.
It is, man. But listen, if you haven't seen Boondocks, bro, go watch Boondocks, bro. Like, what are you doing with yourself? Like, you're a bitch, bro. Like, you're weird. Like, you're weird as shit. Like, what are you talking about?
You are weird. If you here on the Boondocks
make sure
you haven't watched it.
This video long as shit, bro. This probably it's gonna be like a 40, 45, 50-minute video.
This
maybe
video
you feel
amazing.
Me somewhere around there, bro. My editors worked hard on it. I worked hard on it. This is a very good video, and it means a lot to me. So I hope it means a lot to y'all. You feel me? Hey, man. But last but not least, before we go, you feel me? Watch Boondocks or you're a bitch, you're dirty, you smell like shit, nigga. Bye.
And that's facts. And with that being said, because I ain't gonna hold y'all up, we've been here for like what, almost an hour. Not gonna even hold that we've been here for almost an hour, cuz. With that being said, y'all go show Sin some love, because he said everything perfectly. He did it perfectly. He broke down everything perfectly. With that being said, make sure y'all go to the description. His channel gonna be linked down below along the original video. Hit the sub button if you made it all the way through this. You're a real one. Light blinking again. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.